Hello everybody and welcome back to Cade Plays We Who Are About to Die. And today we continue in the journey of Octorix Dokok Polye, the man trying to gain the favor of all the patrons. As impossible as that may seem now. Alora's okay with us, Maz's okay with us, Jaredus is okay with us. That's gonna be our three we go for. We are cutting Valerius out of the picture. Now, will he strike back at us at some point for that decision? I'm sure he very well might. But this is a tournament that is insurance. We gain our character trait, and we also, by default, get entourage. This is very funny, because it means we can go in with the squad. Get some good doctoring done. Alright, let me see this Grand Plaza in. We got any environmentals this time? I don't think we do, huh? So give us plus 3% favor with all patrons. That's good, but what we're really looking for out of this is to get that perk. The one that's tied to Allura. I love how it just defaults a lot of the time to the weird overhead camera. And also, one of our guys, like, started in the arena. Now, we do have to make sure that we're nice and frosty, because we don't have a ton of health. We're kinda squishy. We're going to be relying on our dashes a lot. We're going to be relying on good spacing. And our shield. Which right now is doing some work. Stop. Oh my god, his head. It went very far away. Alright, now we have created an ultimate jumping scenario. So when you're trying to win a many versus many, one of the most important things to start by doing is look for your, like, anybody who is getting 2v1'd, you know, rescue your guys. So you'll make sure you resolve all the 2v1s. And then anybody who is, once that's done, it's anybody who's getting 1v1'd. And every time you beat one of the 1v1s, you sort of free up one of your guys. Oh, I took 10 damage right there from my own dude. Excellent stuff, buddy. Appreciate that. But anytime you free somebody up from one of those situations and they go on to create a 2v1, you just, like, that's cool. You probably don't super have to worry about that. At least not until the other 1v1s are taken care of, right? You're just constantly trying to create a system where you're overwhelming with your numbers. I know this seems obvious, but I needed something to talk about. That was what I chose. Oh. So I see his helmet, and I see his body, and I see the stump where his neck used to be. I just don't know where him actual head am go. Right, this buddy ours is getting kind of folded. Oh, I wasn't quick enough to save him. It is the life of an aspirant. Sometimes you die. Trust me, I've done it a lot. Sometimes you completely separate a man from his joy department. That's when the part you use for the thinking and the part you use for the midnight cardio become less physically. Oh my god, did you see that man breakdancing? Sir, you need to calm down. He phased through the floor. Goodbye, breakdancing ghost. I'm going to fight this golden man now. Who wore no torso armor, because he is Demorian, and they are like that. How's that toxic masculinity working out for you, bro? You just decided you wanted to show off your abs today. Hey, no, swing it. Swing it. Swing it. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Idiot. I'm gonna keep cutting you in the spine. Lumbar check. There it is. There it is. He just... He went ragdoll and then just kind of like popped up just for a moment and then kind of went like, bah. That's gonna be a clip. Hi, Benny. Right, we made ourselves some loot. We made ourselves the monies. We made ourselves the fames. Jardus's apprentice. That's not the one I want. I'm gonna take more HP though. 2 free physician heals? Abso-fucking-lutely. 2 grand for emergency repairs. Absolutely yes. Alright, armor's still good. Sword is in okay shape. Padded leather arm wrap. I feel like it looks like a little bit less dumb than our current arm wrap. And it has less of a fame debuff. So let's take our left arm and replace it. Let's get another shop slot. Well, damn it now. Well, no, hold on. See what it is. Endurance is great. +5 stamina is great. -2 weight is great. But also the damage, though. The damage reduction going down, I'm not a huge fan of. Alright, we can afford to start re-rolling the shop a little bit more often now. Try and push to find some of the stuff we really need, because our victory condition is not based on money or fame. So really we can, arguably, so we can bribe a patron. We do have the ability to bribe patrons. And we can pay 250 fame to assess. So, we were to spend 10k bribing Allura. We would generate a minimum of 12 favor. And I feel like that's actually going to be like a pretty major method by which we can accelerate a lot of our favor gains. Right now we're doing okay. We could get up to even more with Allura. Because then once we do get that perk, when's our next tournament? Legate Dividus, we could try and take him for another shot at a perk, right? To see if we can push for the perk. But we are kind of squishy. That does concern me. We only have 70 HP. Which is better than the 50 we started with. That's like a whole decent hit extra that we can survive. Allura will like us if we take the spoils 1v1, so I feel like this is probably what we're going to go for. But can we get some better gear? What are we looking for? We are looking for... like, our legs are okay. I want a better right arm. For sure. Can't wear any other helms, as much as that would be a thing of joy for me. Oh yes, the old bong mala. Then we can have the padded leg wrap, but that is not so great. The exalted scale leg plate. Added leg plate. I mean, it's all better than what we got. But like... the exalted scale leg plate is the same durability and the same weight, the same stats, and just 55 and just 22% more armor. It feels like strictly an upgrade, right? But then how often do I get hit in the legs? Not never. All right. You know what? This can get sold. This can get purchased. There's a leather cuirass we can take, which is slightly worse armor. It's like 2% worse armor, but it is lighter and has a fame multiplier. I feel like we sell this, we buy this as backup armor for the torso. All right, we're still up to like 28k. All right, we're gonna bribe Allura. We're gonna do it. Take my 10,000. Be happy, madam. Be happy and like me. Okay, so that's been good for us. Let's see what else we can maybe acquire here. Bunch of trash. Eagle's talons. Funny as that would be. Ornate Lafosi shield. Looks cute. Don't want it. How is our shield doing, by the way? Not too bad. Not too bad. We will get a better shield at some point. That's all as that's left. I need something for my right arm. Padded greave. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk me out of that leather-plated Lafosi boot, though. Hanian infantry shield is great, but that minus 10% fame multiplier, but it is great. And very hard to get through. It is the big protect. So we'll have that as an option maybe when my Domori shield dies. Whatever. So we're down to 11k. We can't bribe Allura again until next week. That will be fine. I think we're still in a pretty good position right now. To see what happens in this spoils to the victor 1v1 in Allura's honor. I need that perk. I always get that perk roll up for any other character. And it's just never what I need. It's what I need, just never when I need it. Alright, you boys ready to go? You ready to go? Mr. Looks like you got an upturned salad bowl on your dome? I shall call him John Salad Bowlhead. Because he's got a great salad bowl for an head. Oh, wounded you with that one, didn't I? You trying to hit me with a pickaxe? This is not improvised combat at the start of a Minecraft run, my guy. You really just want to quit it, or I will gut you. I will gut you like a pig. You don't normally gut a pig, but you know what, crowd? I do. I got whatever I want. Alright, give me some more of that money. Money rewards and fame rewards are all great. We're doing well. The favor decay is absolutely disgusting. Oh boy. It's like you're losing so much favor with the other patrons so fast. I find it so difficult to even imagine. Okay, you know what? I'll take 10% extra in the shop because I don't plan on buying anything. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. We can take our free heals, but we don't even need them. We don't be taking damage, boy. We are, in fact, a demon of war. How are our skills coming along? Right, we're over 50 in one-handed swords. We're over 30 in shields. Movement 61, dashing 101. So that's going to be one of our greatest survival tools. Is our ability to dash out. Do I take it? Because I never take elite fights. I feel like I've been doing very well here. And I'm feeling spicy. I am feeling spicy. And I just, if I can't get Alura's perk early enough, then it just doesn't matter how long I can go with the run. I feel like I will never get to the point where I'm gaining the favor I need to without losing more favor. Bribery obviously will do a lot to help with that. Alright, so the Legate's men. You're not the first Legate that I've taken down in a video game. There was a man named Lanius. Alright, boys, and I need you to make sure you're getting it done. That one of my boys is dead. This isn't looking good. Why is your shield still intact, buddy? Alright. Alright, alright. Few more of them. Few more of them. Oh, here's the big yin. Here's the big Diddy himself. Alright, just distract him for a minute. I just need you to distract him for a minute. That was long enough. That was long enough. Oh! Can I win this? Can I win this? Did I get too spicy? Did I get too spicy, Pinocchio? Let me drop my damn shield. He keeps hitting me over my shield. My shield is just not tall enough. Ow! I'm taking hits no matter what. Is this the end of this run? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. New. New. Alright, this will help. I am severely wounded. Oh, poor effort. Alright, it's just straight parries. Alright, raw aggression will be our only way out of this situation. Kick you. And then I strike you. Alright, there is a shield. I may need to just stop relying on shields to potentially save me. Oh, yep, there it is. There's death. There's death. There, that is the death of the boy. And see, this... Like, I definitely felt kind of emboldened by the previous run. And... Like, I felt kind of bad because, like, I always skip elite fights, and, like, I did do one time and I actually did win, but... I don't know, man, like... And I'm sure there's, like... I shouldn't have done it for probably 20 different reasons you can give me in a list. I'm aware, I just wanted to get in and see if, like... if it's worth being as, like, hesitant to take on elite fights as I am, and I feel like it is. I feel like I just really, unless I am in an extremely, like, overpowered character state, I'm just not even gonna consider them. Because it just will be the death of me. Alright, now for our next aspirant. I give you Laylar Body Count Antharos. He is a thrill-seeker civilian, a Hainian commoner who's been dying to enter the arena. Petty crimes simply don't give you the adrenaline rush you need anymore. It's time to step it up. And this man wants to kill 80 aspirants. That's all he wants to do. For our traits, we have Born Warrior, which is a plus 20 to all combat skills. Bloodlust, regain 50% stamina on kill. And Unlucky, which is fine, I guess. So, they think this is very hard. They think getting up to 80 kills is going to be difficult. And Body Count Antheros wants to prove them wrong. So we are looking for... What are we looking for? We're looking for great gear. We're looking for many versus manys. We start with 100 HP. Thank the stars. But we start with absolutely dog-ass gear. Including this fishing spear. Which is like, why do that when we could go into... So, what's our weapon type going to be? Really, I find that, like, anything that can't be used with a shield scares me. Because you just saw what happens when I don't have a shield. But really, we're not having an awful lot of choices of gear right here. So I'm thinking maybe we take to week 1 and we start racking them up. Artis is going to be definitely our friend. Alright, Luck of the Draw, Impatient Crowd. So I could catch 2 bodies here. I could catch more bodies here. I could catch a guaranteed 2 bodies here, or I could try and get 3 here. Just thinking of how I can kill the most people possible in the shortest amount of time. Level 1 many versus many, let's go. Let's go. We should catch 2 bodies. I don't want to get my kills stolen. So really, all we gotta do is just survive and keep killing. It's basically a season of Dexter, with a lot more sand. Oh, the arc on spear weapons is hideous. No. No. I don't know why I was just standing there with my weapon raised. I can't do good damage with this fishing spear. Please become dead. There we are. Okay, good start. Give me that. I definitely require you to become dead. Don't hit me with a mace. What did I just tell you about hitting me with a mace? I'm now going to break your... I'm going to snap your neck by impacting you with this piece of wood repeatedly. Look what happened now. I got a bronze daka. I got an actual sword made of metal. I must kill this man. You must die, sir. You must die. I am obsessed with killing people, and I need you to be one of them. Noise. There you go. Into the crowd. Catch this. There you go. There you go. Catch. Wow, stuff just be flying back out. Good enough. We took our win. We took our win, we caught all 3 bodies. It's a good way to do things. It's a very good way to do things indeed. What else have we got? Right? Restore some health. we have the option to pick up an iron chromo, which I think we will definitely do. Because this fishing staka is trash. Wooden buckler that we cannot afford. Magnificent. It's alright, we got our chromo, we should be alright, right? 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 I mean, it's got this curve to it, and I mean, you know it's always going to be better when there's a curve to it. Do you know what I... Don't acknowledge anything I say. Alright, we got a 3v1, that doesn't help me. A survival 1v2 and then a 1v1. We can do it, right? It's the early rounds. The early rounds, I got an iron chromo. We'll be okay. One of the first two should drop a shield, in which case I'll be in a way better position anyway. And I mean, look, this is what Jardus would want us to do. Wants us to create the spectacle. Alright, nobody brought a shield. So at least we're all on... Ow, sir. That was way too much damage. Hit me with that spear again, and I swear to God, sunshine. I swear to God. Whichever god you want. Any of the gods. All of the gods. I will bleed you out. You were gonna want to bring more than a trident. You were always gonna want to bring more than a trident. How did that work out for you, big dog? Was it everything you thought it would be? Alright, that made us some monies and a little bit of the fames. Made Jardus like us a little bit more. Always a good time. He is, after all, the master of our Skolo. That's right, I gotta pay 500 every time. Alright, we take the stamina skill for absolute definite sure. We take our heal. We are at max health. There's a beautiful thing. And yeah, that's probably all we need to do for right now in that regard. Cloth tunic is exactly what I'm wearing. Panian boots, not great, but not the worst. There is at least some armor on our feetses. A cloth arm wrap. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. A colored oval shield. Well, hey, will you look at that? Take one of those. Alright, we're doing well, we're doing well. There's a lion head helm that I cannot afford right now, or a fur koba that I can. That's technically better defense than my straw hat. But I also am kind of running the Luffy from One Piece build right now, so it kind of is what it is. You could go aspirant straps. The look is pretty tidy, but the armor is pretty garbage. Alright, I feel like that's probably all the rerolls we're doing for right now. Nothing more that we need out of here right now. So I think we move on to week 3, see what we got. Chances to catch bodies, okay. So a 1v1, 1v1, and a 1v2, they all have half health. That sounds like 4 free bodies to me. That sounds like a guaranteed 4. And we're going in for it. We're going in for it. Okay, you loutish rabble. Wait until such time as I strike you with this pointy piece of metal. You will become corpses in the streets. The gutters will run crimson with your blood. Here's one. Come on, bring on the next guy. Bring on the next guy. Blow. 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 Come on, blow. There it is. Alright, now give me the dub. What up, my dubskis? You do not have the vigor to be dealing with an assault of this caliber. That, my god, that was just savage butchery. I hope the audience enjoyed what they saw here today, because I plan on there being a good amount more of that. Lovely stuff. Hey, even Mazza kind of likes us too. What it do, Mazza? Alright now. Made a nice purse. Now, stamina skill we can grow over time, HP we cannot, so we always take the HP. We lose 10% HP. Max stamina capped at 40 for 1 week. We will rest. Alright, well that's irritating, but you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. The Fame multiplier down. Not loving that for 3% more armor. Reroll it, do we get anything good? A toothed hoe? I mean, you always want your hoe to have teeth. You don't want a toothless hoe. On that note, though, I will say this. If you're a new viewer and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, you should like the video, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content that I bring you on this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm, fuzzy feelings, and I love you. Other than that, there is nothing left for me to say, except I have been Cade, this has been We Who Are About to Die. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see ya next time.